Can you tell us like what kind of job offer you got?
I just got my job offer from Citibank as a service specialist.
You said that the reason is just getting the visa was a lot easier compared to other countries.
So everything got me here in Poland. I got the chance, I got the visa, and it was the most important part.
I want to actually talk a little bit about your journey before you got the job offer.
I just opened it and I saw that it's like, thank you for Aziz helping me to get a visa. I'm like, wow, like I was in shock because for me, it was impossible. If you work in a kebab, you just don't see this kind of people because I just didn't believe myself that I didn't see the way to get out of here, you know?
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, I need to talk to him. At least I need to understand how the idea, the system is works. I need to understand the logic of it.
What's going on, guys? Hope you guys having an awesome day. In this video, I am going to have a conversation with Elbek, who is from Uzbekistan, who got the job offer from Citibank as an asset servicing specialist. And he got the job offer within 3 to 4 months from the moment he couldn't even thinking about getting the job offer possible in Poland to the point actually getting the job offer and starting his career from 1st of September 2025. And then just watch the video till the end, and then he's gonna actually tell really good stories about his career journey and working with us and how he managed to get the job offer without prior experience, without any local experience. And it's so truly inspiring just looking at him and just normal guy getting the job offer and coming from third world country. And I want you to watch the video till the end and enjoy the episode as much as I did. Thank you so much for taking the time and talking to me today. And I'm so excited to talk to you. And I know the fact that you have a lot of good stories to talk to people. And just for getting started, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
All right, first of all, I want to thank you for inviting me. I'm so excited to be here and such a pleasure. Yeah, so first of all, my name is Elbek. My full name is, I'm from Uzbekistan. Well, I've been living in Poland for like 5 years, and I have studied here. I did my bachelor here, so I'm here. I'm in front of you talking about my story. Yeah.
Awesome. So you came from Uzbekistan, and like when did you come to Uzbekistan and why you came?
From Uzbekistan, like for studies
Mm-hmm.
here, because from my childhood, I had a dream to go to study abroad. It's from my father, because my father really wanted me to study abroad. So just like, because even from like childhood, I started speaking in Russian with my father to improve my Russian skills. After that, in English. So everything got me here in Poland. So
Yeah.
I got the chance. I got the visa, and it was the most important part. Like I saw how like come to Poland to study. It was the one of the easiest places to get a visa that time to come and study Poland.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I
Yes,
just
awesome,
here.
awesome. And you came to Warsaw to study, or what was the university you got accepted?
Well, it was first of all I just wanted to go to Lodz, University of Lodz, but like because of some problems with visa, I just couldn't go there. After that, I changed my mind and we moved to Wrocław.
Okay.
There's a city called Wrocław, and there's a lot of universities there. So I chose the Warsaw University of Economics and Business because at that time, like everything like about business was popular because of the TikTok, Insta, IG. Like everyone like talking about business management, this self improvement. So it just inspired me, and just I chose this university, the major business management,
Mm-hmm. Okay, what was the university name?
Wrocław University of Economics.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so your faculty is
business management.
business management. Okay, so you already graduated, right?
Yes.
And okay, I want to actually just move a little bit back, and I want to actually. You said that like the reason is just getting the visa was like a lot easier compared to other countries, right? I want to actually know about like what was your first impression when you came to Poland from Uzbekistan?
I sure think I got culture shock because everything was different here. Everything is like I couldn't imagine here, because even though I watched a lot of videos on YouTube, like everything was just new here, new people, new religion. Everything was new here, and I just In the first of my days in Poland, I just couldn't believe myself that I am in Poland, because I just couldn't imagine this when I was a child, And but yeah, thank God I'm here, and it wasn't difficult, I would say, but somehow, but yeah, it was not easy as well.
Yeah.
It was just normal because of my friends, because of my brother, just helped me out to be just to feel at home, like yeah.
Okay, so like actually, like a lot of people, they come to like major cities for studies, like Krakow or Warsaw, like the two biggest cities, like Poland, and like among like the international students, like it's quite common just coming to the big cities. I mean, you're coming to like the Wrocław, like the compared to like the major cities, it's kind of smaller,
Yeah.
and I don't think there are like the much people like out there who talk like in English or like I would say like the international community is like big as much as like Krakow and Warsaw. You said that you recently moved back to Warsaw, right? And then you said like the compared to Wrocław, it's completely different city. I mean, like in terms of the infrastructure, in terms of like the population wise, I mean there are a lot of people they speak in English here, and like the yeah, I mean I would say Warsaw is like one of the underrated cities in Europe, I would say, because like right now I'm living in like the near to center, and a lot of international students, a lot of international people is coming with the different purposes. Let's say like the business wise or the study wise. I mean, a lot of opportunities. Awesome. So, can you tell us like what kind of job offer you got and like which company?
I've just, as you told, like when I came here Warsaw, I was like impressed a little bit. I was excited because a lot of people, when you go to somewhere, they start speaking English.
Yeah.
When it comes to Warsaw, it was very difficult because people say like in Polish, like mieszkamy w Polsce i mówimy po polsku. Like all the time, it's like I felt this. Okay, I need to learn this Polish. Like after 3 years, when I just speaking in Polish, they say, "Oh, you don't need to speak in Polish. We speak English as well." But yeah, here. But what I want to say, like, it's like in Warsaw, it's not like that. People don't expect to speak in Polish. Like they just come to you with smile and speak in English.
Yeah.
But in Warsaw, it wasn't like that. Like you have to speak in Polish if you want to talk with them. Like doesn't matter. You need to tell that you don't speak in Polish at all, in Polish, so that they can help you in English.
Yeah.
It was kind of complicated
Yeah.
that time, but yeah. So when it comes to my job offer, I just got my job offer from Citibank like months ago, my offer letter, and so for the role as a service specialist.
As a service specialist.
Yeah, so because I had a like interest in investing because I think that investing is one of the most important roles that keeps rich people richer.
Yeah.
Because I was all the time wondering how people like rich people are getting richer and just poor people are getting poorer. Yeah. And first of the place is like investments.
Yeah.
How to handle with investments, right?
Yeah.
So it was the interest that helped me to be here, like to Citi.
That's good. That's good. And yeah, like do you like to manage like or count like the other people's money?
Yeah, it's
So
really big stuff.
like honestly, like investing is good. Like a couple of months ago, we've got like a couple of clients. They were actually targeting to like the asset servicing to like I mean like the me myself, like I'm not like the familiar with the finance stuff, but like the me as a person, like the helping people to get a job, like I have to know like the industry, like at least like some like the surface level. Like I'm not talking like in deeper level, but like we were doing the interview prep and so on and so forth. So like I got the chance to get into like the asset servicing and what's like the Swift or the transactions, like the stuff like that. And it was actually quite interesting, like the major or when it comes to financial industry, let's say that accounting, there is a, like the AML, there is a, like the asset servicing different. But from my experience, like I feel like the asset servicing is like one of the most interesting avenue of the financial industry. Okay, so you got the job offer from Citibank, and I want to actually talk a little bit about the journey before you got the job offer. I mean, before we got started working.
All right, so thank you for the questions. So first of all, I want to say that at that time I was working in kebab shop,
Yeah.
just like usual Uzbek who come to Poland,
Yeah.
and it wasn't easy to study at the same time and work, and because of this, I lost a lot of opportunities. to attend like internships in other companies. And even though a lot of my friends said that about this, I didn't really care because that time I was interested in money, I would say, to earn the money because I need to pay for my contract, for my dormitory. After time, I thought that if I get my diploma, someone will invite me to the job, but it wasn't true. Yeah. I think a lot of people have this opinion like when I got my diploma, I just easily find a job. I had the same opinion about this, but I got my diploma and nothing changed.
Yeah.
Same job, same like life, everything was same. Like even though with diploma, nothing changed. And I understood that I need to change something by myself. Like I just didn't have an idea about that, but I knew that I need to change something. I remember that day that I was scrolling on Instagram mindlessly, like they're watching this all the reels.
Yeah.
And I just say stop. Like there should be like a way
Yeah.
get out of this everything, because inside myself, like I had this dream just to go to feel like in movies, like it's like what I wanted in my childhood. Like and then I just opened my account in LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And I remember that I was start scrolling because I didn't know how it works.
Yeah.
I thought like it works like IG, and then I saw like the Uzbek name. It was like girl's name. I'm like, oh, there's a Uzbeks as well. I just opened it and I saw that it's like thank you for Aziz helping me to get a visa.
The job offer
From visa, yeah. I'm like, wow. Like I was in shock because for me it was impossible.
Yeah.
Because like if you work in a kebab, you just don't see this kind of people.
Yeah.
Especially in Warsaw because there is a less like companies in Warsaw compared to Warsaw, and even there is a Uzbeks that who work in the banks. Like it was less, and it was very difficult to talk with this kind of people.
Yeah.
And when I saw this, I was like, oh, like people are just reaching their dreams. I was like, yeah, I'm like that time something like inside me just light up.
Yeah.
I mean, and like if she did it, I can also do it. Like, and I just started like scrolling on your page.
Yeah.
Like, who's that guy? And I saw your video, and I just saw your like videos on YouTube. I just like, wow, look at his pronunciation. Like look at his ideas. Maybe I will never ever like talk to him on the face to face because where I am, where they are. I'm just working in a like shitty job. I wouldn't say shitty, but it was difficult.
Yeah.
Because all the time, like pressure from your manager, like work hard. Like if there is a problem, you get like full responsibility for everything.
Yeah.
If you had a problem, like for everything, like usual jobs. But that time also, I was like, I just lost all of my self-confidence. Self-esteem was very low because I just didn't believe myself that I didn't see the way to get out of here.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, I need to talk to him. At least I need to understand how it like the idea, the system is works. Even though I did not get the job, I need to find out the way. Like I need to understand the logic of it. The behind like. And then I just reached you and we talked to you, and I remember that you said about oh, you can do it. Like that time you gave me idea that I can do it. Because I just didn't believe in myself. Like everyone's saying, oh, okay, you need to find a job. Yeah, I know, you just apply, maybe you get lucky and you got accepted. But no one said me the way how to go there and study like systematically and see this like how everything works. When you introduced me your ideas, your plan, I really liked it, and I just be the part of the Capital Career Club. And it was that time it was beginning was the hardest part because you need to believe and start doing it. And just your club and you, like everyone, a friend of mine, just helped me to start everything. So and I'm happy. So happy just.
And here we are. That's quite interesting story. I mean, like everything starts with the idea, right? Like the back in the days when you were working in the kebab, you didn't know what you didn't know, right? That's the worst problem like the human can actually face, because what you don't know, like you don't know the way, even like there is no idea in your brain, like you know what I'm saying? I mean, like literally you don't know, like there is a something and you don't know this. And like once you actually got introduced the thing, and then the idea comes up. Oh, like for example, Alima who got the job offer from visa. And yeah, I made the story about like her story like on LinkedIn, and then that's when like the when we met, right?
Yeah.
And like everything starts with the idea. I mean, like and after that, he's like, okay, if she did it, like the why I cannot do the same thing. That's when we talked, and it was quite interesting actually. I want to actually talk about a little bit about like the job, like in labor job, like when you are working. I mean, for example, obviously people watching, like some of them, they might be still working in the like the labor jobs, I would say. Can you tell me like the couple of things that actually helped you to get started, to build some confidence, or to start to believe yourself?
So yeah, first of all, I want to say to everyone that is watching, I need to. People should know this. Being busy is not being efficiency, because I heard like people, and even myself, I was like, I'm working 12 hours in a day. I study, so I'm just doing good. I'm like showing my full potential, like to reach.
Yeah.
But you know what, guys, is not important at all. I mean, if what you're doing is not impact on your future, even the work like for 20 hours, it's nothing. It it's no one cares about this. So what I want to say, if you want to get out the situation, you need to work harder and efficiently. Like
Yeah, smarter too.
yeah, smart.
Yeah,
I mean,
strategically.
yeah, because and just after, for example, what I did that time after finishing my job, I just opened my laptop and I just started doing it.
Yeah.
I was very tired, very exhausted, but still, if you want to get out of here, you cannot be normal. Just even to be average, to be like that, you need to work smarter, not
Yeah.
harder. Like
Yeah.
just open your laptop and talk, read, listen to podcasts and watch YouTube's. It just help them. These ideas, these videos help you to get out of this situation.
Mm.
At least you see the idea, you see the way.
Yeah.
So I opened LinkedIn like page and I just did it. Like I mean, I didn't do any kind of extraordinary stuff. I just opened it and I did it. And that's the idea. Just a lot of people here they get depressed, like because they just don't take actions.
Yeah.
The most important thing, action. Like just do it. Like
Yeah.
what Max says.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Like you actually brought up really good points, specifically in terms of like the watching like the good stuff, or just consuming like a good content. I mean, on like in the books, like people say the 5 people who you actually interact with dictates like who you become, right? But in this day and age, I would say 5 podcasts or 5 YouTubers that you watch on a daily basis that actually dictates you like to who you become. Like that's 100% true. Right now, like we are living in the world, we don't interact with each other a lot. Like we consume a lot of content. It might be on LinkedIn, it might be on IG, it might be on TikTok, it might be on YouTube, right? And then like the what you consume, who you become. I mean, that's 100% true. And I want to actually talk about, you realize diploma is not going to help you to get what you want, right? And you got the diploma, and it started to collect dust, right? Like
Yeah.
like your life didn't change like at all. Like even like the fraction of like the improvement, you haven't felt anything, right? So same job, same situation, same salary, and same people. You realize that you have to do something, right? And then that means actually you have to change the things, or the belief, or the action you take on a daily basis. And I want to actually like the other people who are working in the same job with you, and then like how was their reaction to your, like I would say, like actions. Let's say it might be like the worldview, it might be some belief. For example, like the speaking of myself, like was actually like to surround like the bunch of like the normies, let's say, who cannot actually like think more than, I don't know, their circumstances, you know what I'm saying? And then whenever I actually brought up some idea or some belief, they actually questioned myself a lot. I mean, just kind of negative reaction. And I want to know about your experience.
Right. Like I had a story about this as well. Like here, I remember I was working in a kebab and I was cleaning at this kebab, all this stuff, and I was like listening to podcasts all the time.
Yeah.
While like with AirPods podcast, and my friends, like the people who work there, come to me and said like, "Oh, you watching podcast? Okay." One time, second time, and third time they said, "Oh, you just like, bro, you are in kebab, right?
Yeah.
You are talking about you are listening to podcasts of businessmen." Like
Yeah.
they said, "Who you are?" Like
Yeah.
kinda. I said like, okay, it's a good, but like it gives me like pleasure that I can feel that I just doing something,
Yeah.
because if I listen to podcasts, I get the idea, I think of it, at least I do something,
Yeah.
like in my mind, even though I work in Kebab, right? And this started changing, and then like everything was going. And the thing is, I got my offer from Citibank. After that, like they saw that how much life is changing. So they started doing the same thing, like, yeah, to listen to podcast, reading books, because he understood the way, like, if he could do it, like we also like it, I think I helped them to understand this idea.
Yeah.
And now they don't judge, but in the beginning, like everyone was judging me, like, bro, come on,
Yeah.
who you are,
Yeah.
what you're doing, like, right, like who, like, they didn't care about this. They say they care, they say, oh, I care about you, like, yeah, like, I love you, I care about you, but in reality, no, they just act like that. Like,
Yeah.
they want to show that they care about you, but in the inner self,
Like it basically they judge based off the paradigm they actually fix to see the world. I mean, you cannot judge them, and then like everyone has different like worldview, right?
yeah,
For example, like back in the days when I was like when I used to read like a bunch of books, like even when I was doing like a labor job, right? Like I remember there was a one guy like the who constantly said me, ah, you're gonna get rich, you wanna be rich, like stuff like that. And then that actually some way or another it actually motivates you, so like to just prove them wrong. I mean, just show like the honestly, like I'm not actually talking like egoistical or just like being fucking cocky or arrogant, but they're still there, just doing normal job, like a labor job, and their life hasn't changed than like me starting like to getting into corporate companies and just starting my business, and I'm actually improving. And like you cannot actually judge them too, honestly speaking. So you got the idea, and then like you immediately reach out to me, or like you try to apply for jobs like on your own first? Because the thing is like the most people they work with me, they try in the beginning themselves, and then they feel like they stuck and they don't know anything about like the how to apply properly or CV, interview prep, or just like the mindset thing. And then they reach out to me and we get start working together. Like the most of the clients they are that I work with, they are coming like the same the background or same like the path, if that makes sense. Like the with you, like what was the situation like?
I just instantly contacted you. I wrote to you,
Yeah.
and I even didn't try to apply for a job because I knew that I cannot, because I didn't have any kind of idea about it. Like,
Yeah.
say, like, I just need the help, even just to understand how everything works.
Yeah.
When I didn't have an idea, like, yeah, I had, but it was like from YouTube, like from net. Like, it wasn't like clear one.
Yeah.
Like a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
So I just instantly contacted you, because if I didn't do that time, I'm ever like Uzbek. I was spectacle. Like, I mean, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna lie me.
Yeah.
Like,
Skeptical.
it's skeptical. Yeah, I just like, I need to pay money for
Yeah.
that. Like, really, for
Yeah.
just applying for a job? And I just did it, and I got the answer. Yeah, if I didn't do it instantly, I would this all this idea would kill me, and
Yeah.
I would stop, and I wouldn't
Yeah.
connect with you, because these are killing you like all the
Yeah.
time.
Inspiration fades, man, over time. Inspiration fades. People wait to take action, right? Like you gotta take action immediately. Like once you got inspired or once you actually get some idea, you gotta take action immediately because the inspiration fades. And like the more you postpone the thing to take action, the more faded it gets. So basically the chance of you getting like the taking action is gonna actually become zero at the end of the day. And all right, so from the idea, like the basically you knowing that people who are who have the same background like you have, like from the idea, like the oh, like that there is a way to corporate world, right? And then you actually getting the job offer from Citibank.
Like, okay, the idea come from like 7 months ago,
Yeah.
but I start action.
You took action actually because like in the beginning you were not doing anything.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
actually like they're showing you like how to optimize, yeah, like how to track, how to like optimize your LinkedIn. Like back in the days, I didn't actually push people to create a content on LinkedIn, but right now we are like the heavily on like creating content. But like back in the days, this like that's the CV, that's how you tailor, that's the job application, that's how you're gonna do it, and then that's the interview prep, like this how you're gonna prepare for the job interviews, right? And but like in the beginning you didn't take any action, and like from the moment, okay, you started to take action, and then just getting the job, how long it took you, like the real like taking action, like the dedicating yourself?
5 months?
It's 5 months, right?
Yeah.
Because like people waste years to get a job, and some people don't take action, and they they feel like, first of all, honestly, they are arrogant, they don't know anything about like the job hunting or getting a job, and then and they don't admit, they keep being arrogant, and that's why it takes them to get a job very long. Throughout the journey, I would say they're gonna lost a lot of opportunity costs, like a lot of. And tell me about your journey, like to working with us, like the what was happening. I mean, like in the beginning, how did you feel, and then when did you realize if you don't take action, even though you're gonna buy, I don't know, like the Harvard's, like the career coaching, it's not gonna help you if you don't take action. So when we talked like last time, you said that like that's true. Like the one of the posts that I made actually, like the recently, I said, I mean, even though like they bought my program, like inside my community, I have like, let's say, like 50 people, and then probably like 25% of them, they take actions on a daily basis, and they actually build the momentum. And then you said like what you said, you found the post, and then wake up call came
Yeah.
to you.
First of all, let me specify here. I just told like 5 months just about getting like uh, the exactly documents that I got accepted for 5 months. But in reality, like I had like spent like 3 or 4 months
Yeah,
just to get the even offer letter.
yeah,
Because for corporate world, like it's so long to take the
yeah,
get the emails. Even for example, rejection, you need like wait to like 2 or 3 weeks.
yeah,
Like yeah, so I would say like 3 4 months
yeah. It
after
took you.
taking action. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, like honestly, people don't believe. Like I was like, yesterday, like 2 days ago we met, and then I told you about like the belief that you have actually dictates the action you take. So the actions you take actually brings the goal that you wanted to get, right? And basically heavily explain or just try to expose the point, like the having the belief how much important, like in this life, not necessarily just getting the job offer, but like the having the belief that you can do, or having the belief that seeing the people are doing the same thing, and just like questioning yourself why I cannot do this thing. Like the since I just got the idea that I can do anything, my life like they started to get better, I would say.
yeah. Okay. So first of all, I want to say that in the beginning, I didn't have any kind of self confidence. Like I didn't believe in myself because what I believe that what I think that beliefs comes after that taking the action.
Yeah,
When you see the result, when you see that you are doing something, after that you start believing in yourself. Like people say that they see it and say, okay, I believe in myself, nothing changes. Like the real belief happens when you take action. Like you start believing in yourself because you see that you are taking action,
yeah,
right? So, however, I would say that first of all, inside myself, I had this belief that I can do it.
yeah,
You're like everyone have it. Like I would say, like everyone have this opinion, like the idea that they can do it. They should just believe it. So you need to be like smart. You don't need to be logical because
you
from
don't have
my
proof yet
yeah
to be logical.
yeah. From my like imagine that you're working in Kebab and you just dream like the bank, American bank. It's like it's not logical, you know.
Yeah,
It's that's why you cannot be logical here, but just you can need to take action, and little by little you need to believe yourself,
yeah,
and that's the key. What
yeah,
I would like say.
yeah, like the 100%. So like what's your goal in the next year or two?
So in short-term goals, I want to stick with my job. I want to do my master's here as well. I'm interested in the finance. So yeah, for the short term, for long term, I have a lot of ideas to earn a lot of money to my country, and I even told about this to my manager in the interview. Yeah, he really liked it, and I asked about how I was gonna do. I think the idea that helps me to get a place in Citibank. You know, my long term goal, how I want to earn to a lot of money to my country. So yeah, for a short term period of time, for short term goals, I just seek my job and work on myself every time.
Yeah, you told that you got accepted for master's degree by SGH.
Yeah.
And tell me about it. Like what's the faculty, and then like what's your goal with the masters?
So first of all, it's like finance and accounting with SSA qualification. To tell the truth, I was very bad at like math.
Yeah,
I like calculating, and even my if I say to my friends that I'm in finance,
yeah,
they say what? They say how? Like because even I remember that when I told my friend I was all the time copying from him the
yeah,
math. It's like how like impossible, but if like the school the stuff it like I just worked on myself with math and really I liked it. I understood the idea, the logic of math.
yeah,
So it's just I'm here and then I started about the finance because in the beginning I really liked the business, like how everything works, but I understood the idea. So even you do a lot of like good marketing, like even you have the good operation, but if your finance is bad,
yeah.
you cannot do money. Like you just
Yeah, you can be profitable. That's true.
yeah. Spend just for nothing. Cause I have like I saw a lot of businesses. They could do marketing very good. They
Yeah,
just do marketing very good and the operation.
yeah,
But when it comes to finance, they don't care about. They don't calculate the money. They don't think about the profit, the revenue.
yeah,
And in the end of the day, they say, "Why I'm not getting rich? Like why I don't have money in my pocket?" So the idea, the most important thing, is being literacy in finance.
yeah,
And I saw the gap. Like
yeah,
a lot of business people, even in Uzbekistan, I would say, everyone is starting doing their business. It's oh, you need to start a business to be like rich, but no one is caring about the finance.
yeah,
But this is the key how it makes you rich. Like
yeah. How
how
you manage your money?
yeah. So yeah, wealth management is very important here. So
Yeah,
how I started interesting in this finance and accounting, like everything starts from here.
yeah. That's good. Like, what would you tell to someone who's planning or who's actually being skeptical to get started with Capital Career Club?
It's okay to be skeptical. I mean, I understand you. Like you earned that your money with like tears. I know, I understand this. But guys, like we live only like once, so you need to take action. You need to try everything. So
It's a risk. Like I'm not
yeah,
telling, I'm not here to tell you like you will like 100% to get a job, but I'm saying like if you take action to the things that we have in our community, like the program, and like the since you actually get the job offer, right? You got the job offer, and like right now, like we are building like crazy stuff. Like every day we put resources in the community, like for people to get a job. I mean, the point I'm trying to explain, if you take action on the things that we teach, you will definitely get a job. And yeah, like here we are. We are like I recently started to do the podcast like this, and I hope like the small episode like this, for example, that actually helps them to, I don't know, create an idea or just appear the idea in their mind. So like the Elbek, like who's coming from Uzbekistan and just working in the labor jobs, and like the Kebab, like for 2 to 3 years. I mean, just having the dream, just getting into like the corporate space, and then he did it. Why I cannot do, right? Like I want to actually spread the message. Like I want to show like to the world, like the simple guys, like the normal guys from third world country coming here and just achieving their dreams. And I want to actually like through that episodes, I would say I want to actually spread the message to people who are not aware of that. That's the goal that I have actually. And yeah, Elbek, thank you so much for taking the time and just coming here to my office and talking to me today. And I hope like the episode that we have, it actually helps people to realize, at least, I mean, that is the idea. Yeah, it's kind of possible to get started. And if you have any final message or final thoughts to talk about, you can talk.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to say thank you to my parents that helped me. They all the time motivates me to be like, they give me the chance to make a decision in my life, and they support it all the time. And I want to say to the guys who are watching, if you're watching, just I was in same position that you had, like that you are in. Like, I mean, I remember the day that I saw the video, and in the video, the guy said, everything starts when you close your phone, when you close your YouTube, when you close your Instagram, or whatever on you're watching, just close and just after that, take action. That's the point where everything starts, right? So if you guys just, if you are watching it when it finishes, just close the phone and just believe, because I had the same situation like you have.
Couple of months ago.
Yeah,
Couple of months ago.
on the oil, like everything, it wasn't easy. Just believe and take actions to join this community, and at least you're gonna see how everything works. So it gives you the idea. So you can even reach even like higher positions than Citibank, for example, JP Morgan or something like that. So just take action, believe in yourself. It's not difficult at all. When I actually get the job, when you actually got offer, like you would say that definitely why I didn't take this action earlier so that I can secure the job earlier,
Yeah, that's opportunity cost, man. I mean, like every day that you waste or not be able to land a job, it costs you money, and then it costs you opportunity, and it costs you experience. Every day you could have actually gained the experience in, like, for your portfolio or for your resume, like that, to build your professional career. Yeah, and yeah, thanks one more time, brother,
Thank you.
coming here, and it's been a
Great.
pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.
That's it.